Okay, round 2. We're going to keep this. Obviously, there's a little problem here. Maybe you spotted it. Oh, yes, no blue mana, but I still think this is worth the keep, especially on the draw. I guess the question is, if I were to rip a blue mana on my first turn, would I hold off on the dockhand till I get the scry from the Kingpin? Ooh, and it's a relevant question. How badly do I need a scry? I'm not doing anything turn 3 currently anyway. Huh. That's a legit question. Putting a 1-2 down on... You know what? We're going to wait. We are going to wait. I'm going to go for the scry. Poisoner. Well, we're still going to go Kingpin. Because next turn I can go Dockhand, Scry, plus Poisoner. Which is quite nice. Live fast. Getting that energy. Ooh, sexy. Alright, let's play Dockhand. Scry. I'll leave a Poisoner on top. Yes, please. Play another island. Play a Poisoner. Smash for 1 lifelink. And pass. So next turn I could draw a card off Dockhand, or I could just play a 4/3 flyer. It's probably a little bit better. It is probably a wee bit better. Okay, so we swing with Kingpin, we swing with Poisoner. Uh-oh. Cruel Finality is my guess? No, I could actually save my... You know what? Yes, I will. What do you think of that? I'm going to draw a card. You shall not scry. I like it. Worth it, in my opinion. And we get, look at this. Look at this value. So next turn we can cast, we'll bottom that then. I personally like the Trafficker. Fenhauler as well, huh? Let's see here. So we want to do the Winkin Raider. So let's just attack with these two little fellas. Mirror match. Well, now the lack of plays makes a little more sense. Trophy Mage. What did we find that you shall play here? Cogwork Assembler? Do we have an implement of our own? Do we have a Watchful Automaton? What do we have? Daredevil Dragster. Well, I did not anticipate that one. Pretty good, though. Does put a stop to our ground beats. Not a huge deal, however, because we have Fenhauler, who is a big, big boy. So we'll smash for 4. We'll play a big dude. And we'll pass. Fenhauler also cannot be blocked by Dragster. Very relevant in this mirror match, I would assume. But blue-black has removal spells. That is for sure. Ice over. Okay. Well, Can I deal with that? I already used my Leave in the Dust, so I'm not sure that I can. Shipwreck Moray. Let me think about this. So now they can double block. They lose both their guys, though, so I don't even think that's... Honestly, I don't even think that's very good for them. So I think we're just going to smash with the Fen Hauler here. And then we'll play everything. They are 2-for-1ing themselves, which is just fine. Or not 2-for-1ing themselves. Is that right? Okay, they are 2-for-1ing themselves. Which is just fine with me. I shall accept. Alright, so follow up. We have 7 lands. We can go implement 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can do everything we want here, huh? So why don't we play implement first. 2, 3. And then we scry. Sure, Poisoner sounds good. And then we can crack implement. See 2 more cards. And then we can play Dockhand and scry. I'll keep that, and then we play a Poisoner. And we pass. Long-finned sky whale. Okay. So, ground dude can block, however. Not particularly concerned about that. So we can Automaton Scry plus draw off Dockhand, which seems pretty good to me. But I think we want another Poisoner out there, right? I think the Poisoner is a little bit better here. Let's scry again. Bottom the land. Get in. Play a Poisoner. Pass. So my opponent could have activated Dragster and blocked Kingpin if I attacked with everything, but no, we want to draw cards. We're a dirtle. We're dirtling. We're not done dirtling. Okay, so mirror match. I do have to say our deck looks better. I know. Kind of a rude thing to say, but our deck definitely looks better. I won't say that my opponent's lacking good cards. I like Dragster, I like Sky Whale, I like Trophy Mage, I even like Moray. In fact, I like everything that they're running. Maybe the Live Fast, kind of whatever, a little bit pricier than I like. And the Longfin Sky Whale, for some reason, plays a lot worse than it looks. I don't know how that happened. I think it was just because the format is a little bit fast, so not being able to block is actually a big deal. And it can block, that's the thing, too. It's just, shockingly, a 4-mana 4/3 flyer. And despite the problems that I've had with it throughout the entire format, I still love the card. Even though it really has fallen short of expectations. But I digress. What are we doing? So our opponent's got stuff and things, and so do we. So we can negate. I mean, negate's got to be good against our opponent. They're blue-black. We can counter a vehicle. We can counter an ice over. We can counter a cruel finality. Yeah, negate's coming in. I guess I can cut the implement again, although admittedly, kind of like the implement there. I think I'm actually going to cut the Watchful Automaton this time. This one seems less relevant, doesn't it, when you have double Contraband Kingpin? I think so. All right. Yeah, we'll keep this. Hand needs help. We've got the improvised spells. We are like a Poisoner away from a pretty sick little hand here. I'll settle for a Dockhand. If I can get a turn 4 Reverse Engineer, I'll feel good. All the improvise. Tezzeret's touch. Could be a problem. There's a Scrounger, but you can't block. Let's see here. We'll go Scrounger, attack for 1, and then I guess next turn we can play Raider and potentially gain life if we have to, but then I guess we want to play that Fen Hauler as quickly as possible here. No play. Alright. Well, Windkin Raider does not die to... It might actually make more sense to attack with the Scrounger and play the Assembler. Because then we can play... Yeah, I kind of like that. So we'll attack with Scrounger. So I can Rush of Vitality. But then I can't play my Assembler, and then I can't play my Fen Hauler. And I think I actually might need this Fen Hauler. I would gain 4 life and get their dude off the board, which isn't bad. I still think I'm going to play Assembler here. Alright. Drawing some cards, doing some things. Poisoner. What happens if you attach... Is this an equipment and a creature? So then... How does that work? I feel like I should know, but I don't. What can we do here? So I can play the Fen Hauler. If they have anything, we're just dead? That seems bad. Another option is to attack with Scrounger. But then this is tough. Yeah, we're kind of in a tough spot here. 3 cards in my opponent's hand. I'm banking pretty hard on a Fen Hauler here, but the problem is I really don't have a lot of stuff going on for me here. Perhaps a safer option is to play the Drake. Because I can still... Wait, can't block... This is an artifact creature. Maybe I have to play the Raider. Alright, let's play the Raider, and we'll leave the Foundry Assembler untapped. So this way, if they have a removal spell, I can still block and not die. And if they don't have a removal spell, I can double block the Goggles. Alright, going for the double block here. All right. It's pretty acceptable. I mean, we need to gain some life pretty badly here, but we'll get there. We'll get to that. All right, Trafficker. Land would not be the worst here. And a dragster. Okay. Alright. I need to get the land. So we can play the fen hauler and leave up an assembler and a fen hauler. I think we got to do that. It does not leave us a great block for the poisoner. But I still think it's what we're doing here. I feel like if they had the removal, they would have played it last turn, right? So I'm thinking they don't have the removal. Granted, that means they could have drawn into it, but here's hoping. Yes. I mean, we can definitely turn this game around. We obviously are facing some hurdles here at the moment. Tezer has touched it a number on us, but we've managed to recover reasonably well. So I assume they're going to equip here. But then, can't I just double block? I guess I can't if they attack with the Trafficker. I see. So wait a second. If my opponent attacks with Trafficker, though, I can just block it with the fen hauler, and they would have to sack 2 artifacts. Which I guess would be like goggles and... I see. Okay, I mean, this causes some problems. So I have to block both. So I guess we block like this. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, pretty good for them. Certainly not good for me. All right. Well, leaving the dust. Jeez. Jeez. What am I to do? I don't know. I think I play Drake and leave up Rush. Which doesn't seem very good. I mean, if I attack with Scrounger seems bad too, though. I mean, I could gain 4 and kill their Aether Thief, but then just doing bad blocks on defense. We're getting got here. Getting got. Ah, okay. Man. Trafficker even gets a servo too? Jeez. I mean, guess we do this. So they at least have to sack the servo. And then we can leave in the dust. On our next turn, I guess. Not sure if that keeps us alive, though. It probably does. I guess they're losing their dragster, but I say losing it, but they still get to draw cards. Alright, well, if my opponent was going to play anything, Skygate is probably the least I'm worried about. So it's pretty clear what we have to do here. I mean, I can reverse engineer for 3, but then I can't. I still can't cast Leave in the Dust. Jeez. I can attack with Drake, but then my opponent can smash in with that. I am just not in a position here. Can't even really attack with the Scrounger into the Aether Thief either, huh? Jeez. I don't know what to do about that Poisoner. So I'll bounce this dude. That's not good. Oh, Pillar Bug's actually not bad. Let's see here. Let's play the land. So we're up to 7, so we can play this. I need 4 for this. Okay, let's reverse engineer. Wait. Yeah, but I can draw a land here. Wait, I already played a land? Maybe I can't. Well, Poisoner is better anyway. There you have it. Alright, let's play the Poisoner. I wish Drake could block artifact creatures. Oh, jeez. I guess we still kill the Crusher. And we got a Chump. Take 3. Oh, it can't block that. Well, that's not going to work then. Alright. Oh, geez, we just die, huh? Can't block artifact creatures. Alright. Alright, they got us. So, multiple Tezzeret's Touch, that's pretty cool. Do we have any more bounce? We do have Negate. I think we've got all of the protection we can afford. That's all we've got. All right. That is all we have. Negate and a Cruel Finality and a Leave in the Dust. And a Rush of Vitality. And some Poisoners. All right. We're actually not that terrible against Tezzeret's Touch, to be honest. Like, Poisoner will do all we need it to. If we see it. Well, yeah, we got to keep. I mean, his hand needs a little help, obviously, but here's hoping. Guess Kingpin. Okay. Well, we do have the resourceful return, and I am a resourceful fellow, so. All right. I think we are actually going to attack with Poisoner here. Because I want to play Assembler and Scry. I want to Scry twice, as a matter of fact. Negate. I think we're going to keep it. Actually, I might as well just resourceful return here, shouldn't I? Yeah, I think that actually makes sense. Do I want the Poisoner or the Dockhand, though? I guess that's a question. Oh, and we'll have Negate? Oh. Probably the Dockhand. Well, I mean, no, because we can counter... Yeah, we'll do the Dockhand. We're going to leave up Negate. Guess I can't negate that. All right. So, let's swing with the Kingpin. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can leave up. Okay. So I'll swing with Kingpin to gain some life. Play the Assembler. Wait. Ah! Stupid math. I hate math. Despise math. Alright, we'll play Drake and we'll leave up Negate. Yeah, can't do anything about that anyway. All right. So I guess we'll attack with Kingpin. Could have attacked with... No, I couldn't actually attack with Servo too, could I? Alright, so we'll play the Assembler. Scry. Definitely leave that on top. Jeez. Leave up negate. All right. Block there. And then we'll negate that. And they can sack it. Which is still fine. We've got the Syndicate Trafficker answer now, which is great. So we probably just want to do it while my opponents... Although I guess we want them to sack another artifact, don't we? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Let's do Dockhand here. Get our scry on. Land now. I guess I mean, do we need a 7th land? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. So we'll swing with these 3. And we'll pass. No attacks. No attacks. So we can bounce the Trafficker into their turn. I think we're going to. Very good. Very good. What do we get? Rush of Vitality for all the life gains we need. So we can use the Dockhand, but then we have to tap artifacts. So maybe we just swing with everything and then accept a servo and then do the spy on it to draw. I like it. I like it. Ooh, got a sack, huh? Okay, let's figure out our sacks here. We're going to be drawing cards, so I guess we do sack the servo, huh? All right. All right. And then I think we want the Kingpin for the life gain. So I guess we'll sack these 2. All right. You got me. Hopefully they block the assembler. I'll definitely do that. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Well, we gain life, which is obviously important. We get their sack fodder for their Trafficker off the board. And now we can play the Quicksmith Spy to, I guess, draw cards off that at some point. Merchant's Dockhand gets a little more awkward right now, but that's okay. There is the Trafficker. Fenhauler is actually pretty good here, so why don't we draw? Because I like drawing cards. I'm a fan. Personal fan. All right, we already have our assembler, so we might as well just play a Fenhauler then. Well, I guess we can attack with a Kingpin. I mean, if they have removal, they have removal. I'll trade my Contraband Kingpin for a removal spell at this point. It has done its job so well. Okay. So they're going to get some energy. We'll gain a life. Drop a Fenhauler and pass. All right. So stop the card draw engine, but we still have Dockhand. Granted, we need another artifact, but that's where the self-assembler comes in. Ooh, Winkin Raider too. Nice. All right, let's attack with Fenhauler. Play the Raider. And pass. Marionette Master. Well, Marionette Master is pretty nasty with Syndicate Trafficker. See if they actually make it a... Might actually make more sense to make it a 4/6 here, huh? Because then any future artifacts make me lose 4 life, which is certainly not irrelevant. But no. They went for servos. They went for the servos. All right. So we get a land, which means what? We swing with Fenhauler plus Winkin Raider. And them being tapped out is... Our opponent's deck is sweet, by the way. Didn't seem like it game 1, but that's because they got color screwed. They have a lot of good cards in there. And their little minor sort of energy theme is pretty good, too. Okay, so we play Self-Assembler now. I guess we play land, too. I am in a bit of a hurry. I mean, not like an absurd hurry, but... Oh, Padim? Yes, please. No. Definitely don't want to use that ability. Are you crazy? Alright. So opponent's at 5. Tezzeret's Touch. You got it. Attacking. So 4 blockers to our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. They block my 4 biggest guys. That would leave me with lethal, wouldn't it? We're going to take it. Give my guys hexproof. Pre-combat. So if I attack with everything, let's say they have a removal for this. I still think we're going to swing with everything here. Did I do the math wrong? Can't block this. I don't think I did the math wrong. I mean, they can't block the flyer, so they have to have removal for the flyer. And if they don't have removal for the flyer, are we actually dead? I mean, we're going to gain 1. Go to 11. They're going to lose some servos, but then we're going to lose some life and go to 9. I mean, maybe I should have played the patient game, I guess, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess we won't gain the life from that. Rush. Okay, that makes sense. So they go to 1. Are we actually dead, though? I mean, if they have removal for Padim, I guess we are. Well, they got the removal they needed. So, and it's perfect, the exact amount of energy. So, top deck to victory. Congrats to our opponent. We'll see you in round 3.